For the first time ever, Parliament voted to proscribe a civil disobedience direct action protest group, which is Palestine Action, under the Terrorism Act of 2000. In 2003, Prime Minister Keir Starmer, then a human rights barrister, defended protesters who broke into the Royal Air Force in Fairford to stop US bombers heading to Iraq. What changed?
The state wouldn't have done this in 2003. The state didn't do it in 2003. The idea that you can prescribe under the terrorism legislation a non-violent civil disobedience organization is ridiculous, and everyone knows it's ridiculous. Everyone knows that Palestine Action is not a terrorist organization, and people will continue to say that. In fact, people have been continuing to say things like "I stand with Palestine Action" or "We are all Palestine Action" or "I support Palestine Action." All over the country. There have been over 120 arrests so far. As far as I understand, no charges yet. But there will be more and more people who do this, and that's going to be impossible for the state to deal with, and probably it will begin to collapse. But it's not only the question of these politicians being in the pocket of the lobby and of the Zionist movement. It's a wider question. So we know from freedom of information requests that the Zionist regime itself has been in dialogue with the prosecutor's office, the Attorney General's office, and others in the British government to try and get them to take measures against Palestine Action. We know that's happened. We also know that there was a campaign launched just at the beginning of June by an organization called We Believe in Israel, one of the main Israel lobby groups in the country, to ban Palestine Action. And of course, that's what's been taken up in the prescription order which the Home Secretary has made, which of course partially echoed some of the language in that report. And that organization, We Believe in Israel, is now led by a woman called Catherine Perez Shakdam, who is an alleged Israeli spy who converted to Islam when she was younger. She infiltrated both Yemen and Iran, allegedly was involved in sending intelligence back to Israeli intelligence organizations to target IRGC leaders back in the early 2020s. They were then suspicious of her, and she left, and she confessed all to the Times of Israel. She's still clearly an operative for the regime, and that's who was behind this process of trying to ban Palestine Action, which is, as I said, is absolutely ridiculous.